Once upon a moonlit night, in a sleepy town nestled between misty hills, there resided a quaint antique shop. The locals whispered tales of its mysterious owner, an old man named Mr. Wicket. His shop was a haven for oddities and curiosities, each item carrying its own whispered legend. But among all the artifacts, one stood out: a rubber duck, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly sheen. This was Quackula. Legend had it that Quackula was no ordinary bath toy. It was said to possess a dark magic, imbued with the spirit of a vengeful duck who once roamed the marshlands before meeting an untimely demise. Many dismissed the tale as mere superstition, but those who dared to scoff soon found themselves plagued by misfortune. The town's children, however, were drawn to Quackula's allure. They would gather outside the antique shop, peering through the dusty windows, entranced by the eerie glow of its eyes. Among them was young Tommy, a curious boy with a penchant for adventure. Ignoring the warnings of the townsfolk, Tommy's curiosity got the better of him one fateful night. Under the cloak of darkness, Tommy crept into Master Wicket's shop, his heart pounding with excitement and fear. The air was heavy with the scent of age-old secrets as he tiptoed through the aisles, his gaze fixed on Quackula's haunting stare. With trembling hands, he reached out and plucked the rubber duck from its perch. As soon as Tommy's fingers brushed against Quackula's cold surface, a chill ran down his spine. He felt a presence watching him, a malevolent force awakening within the depths of the toy. Ignoring the creeping unease, Tommy tucked Quackula under his arm and hurried home, unaware of the darkness he had unleashed. That night, as Tommy drifted into a fitful sleep, Quackula's eyes began to glow with an unholy light. It slithered from his grasp, its rubbery form contorting into grotesque shapes as it prowled the shadows of his room. With each step, it whispered promises of power and revenge, weaving a web of deceit around the unsuspecting boy. In the days that followed, the townsfolk noticed a change in Tommy. His once innocent eyes now gleamed with a sinister light, and his laughter took on an eerie tone. Strange occurrences plagued the town. Crops withered, livestock fell ill, and whispers of a malevolent presence spread like wildfire. Desperate to rid themselves of the curse that had befallen their town, the townsfolk turned to an ancient ritual passed down through generations. Under the light of the full moon, they gathered at the edge of the marshlands, chanting incantations to banish the darkness that had taken root. With Quackula at the center of the ritual, its rubbery form pulsating with dark energy, the townsfolk unleashed their magic upon the cursed toy. The marshlands echoed with their chants as the ground trembled beneath their feet, a vortex of swirling energy engulfing Quackula in its grasp. In a blinding flash of light, Quackula let out a final haunting quack before vanishing into the ether, its malevolent spirit banished from the mortal realm. As the dawn broke over the horizon, the townsfolk breathed a collective sigh of relief. The darkness that had plagued their town finally lifted. From that day forth, the tale of Quackula served as a cautionary reminder to all who dared to tamper with forces beyond their understanding. And though the antique shop remained, its shelves lined with curiosities and oddities, none dared to venture too close to the spot where Quackula once lay, its legend forever etched into the fabric of their town's history.